Hi. Some of you already in the internet here. Can you comment? Anybody? Yes? Can I see anybody? Please comment or say hi. Or you're still not in the chat yet. You're not in YouTube yet. Hashima is here. Hi Hashima. But I don't see the comment yet. Okay, Hashima is here. Okay, hi. Faruqi is here. Hi. What about the others? Can you hear my voice? So we will wait for 1 more minute, okay? Anybody else is around? I'm looking at the YouTube now. There are only 2. Okay, I gave the link to the Google form, right? While waiting, maybe you can fill your attendance first. Okay. You can fill your attendance. Anybody else is around? Only Faruqi and Hashima. Really? Let's see how many. Okay, let's see how many people. Only 3. Okay. What about the others? Anybody else? Don't tell me today's the lesson is only Hashima and Faruqi. I know the time is like 12:30, then you have to have your lunch and so on. Okay, can we start? There are only 2 students. Let me give them a reminder. Okay, I just sent a reminder. Okay, just send them a reminder. So I'm not going to wait. Let's start because it's already 12:37, right? So I'm going to share my screen and then we're going to do today's lesson, okay? Okay, so if you can see my screen now, okay, let's look at the lesson. We have the lesson today, which is still on grammar because I need to finish some important grammar items first, okay? So today you're going to learn passive sentences. Okay, what is passive sentences? Passive sentences, wait, I close this one, right? Passive sentences is a sentence, or passive sentence is a sentence in which the subject, okay, the subject does not perform the action of the verb. In fact, in a passive sentence, the action of the verb is done to the subject. Okay, so done, the verb is done to the subject. So ayat passive. So example, uh, subject, okay, our turkey was eaten by the dog. So eaten, okay, was done to the turkey, right? So that's why subject is done, verb is done to the subject. Okay, so our turkey was eaten by the dog. Who did the action? The dog. But then the action of eaten was done to the turkey. Okay, any question? So the action is done. Our turkey was eaten by the dog, so it's done to the turkey. Okay, next. In active sentences, the subject is the person or the thing that does the action. This is not active. Okay, active sentences. Okay, done by. The subject is done by the person. The subject comes as the start of the sentence, correct? Okay. Most English is made up of active sentences. Take a look at this sample using Paul as a subject and book as object. So Paul wrote a book. Okay, so Paul here is the subject and book here is the object. Okay, normally in English, most of the sentences are made of active sentences. Okay. So now in passive sentences, the focus of the sentence is receiving. Okay, wrong spelling. Okay, I just make some correction first. Okay, receiving. I have to get rid of this. Okay, sorry, receiving. Okay, okay, let's continue. Okay, so in passive sentences, okay, let's look at the marker highlighter first. Okay, in passive sentences, the focus of the sentence is the receiving object. Okay, of an action. So it comes at the start of the sentence. Therefore, the object, okay, the object and the subject change position in the sentence. The book was written by Paul. So now is the object, book. Paul is now the subject. So diterbalik. Okay. Why do you need to learn this? Because most of the time, many of you do not know how to write passive sentences. Okay. So more example of passive sentences. Here are some examples of passive sentences. Anita was driven to the theatre. Did Anita drive? Anita is the object. So was driven is the verb. Okay, but who drove her? You do not know, right? So the subject is missing. Who is the subject? Siapa yang bawa dia? Siapa yang pandukan dia? In this sentence, Adita did not perform the action of the verb to drive. The action was done to her. The action was done to her. She was the recipient. Recipient is penerima. Okay, penerima of the action. So Anita was driven to the theatre. It means Anita ni ada orang yang pandukan dia ke theatre. Okay, number 2, nowadays black kites are protected. Black kites are protected. So black kites could be a bird, okay? So are protected. So this is the object, black kites. Okay, and then who is the S? The subject, you do not know. So the action is being done to the subject, black kites. Okay, the next one. The olives are stoned and crushed in the room. The olives are stoned and crushed in the room. So the action of being done to the subject of the olive. Okay. So dia what is called stone? Okay, stone and crush. So dia akan dihancurkan. Okay. So this is the object, the olive. Okay. But then what is the subject? Siapa yang buat? You do not know. Okay. So you do not care. So sometimes why you need to learn passive? Because passive sentences are important because you will write variety of sentences in your exam. Okay, example, with a passive sentence, use by to show the actor. Okay, or the actor here is the pembuat. So this is the subject. Okay, we have a subject, pembuat. Okay, in the passive sentence, the person or thing doing the action, okay, doing the action, the actor is usually preceded by the word by. So you have to use by. Example, Anita was driven to the theater by Carla. Okay, so Carla maybe is Anita's friend. Okay, so you have by Carla. Nowadays, black kites are protected by law. So maybe these blackbirds, they are protected by law. Okay, the olives are stoned and crushed in this room by my son. Okay, the opposite of a passive sentence is an active sentence. This one is done. Okay, so we are not looking at this. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Some interactive examples. Okay, here are some interactive example. In this example, the actor or the doer or the subject, okay, is in bold. So I didn't bold it. Can you find? My cousin tackled the shoplifter. So who is the doer? Siapa yang buat perbuatan? Can you tell me? My cousin tackled the shoplifter. So who is the actor here? Please tell me, okay? Sentence 1. Sentence 2. Heidi smashed the vase. Number 3. Carla sounded the alarm when David reported the smoke. Okay, can I see the doer of the action? Okay, can I look at your answer now? I will stop or I don't need to stop. I just look at my YouTube. Please answer now. Can I see comments? Okay, I can see Hashima here, Faruqi, Cho is here, Nurin is here, Danisha is here. Okay, please comment now. Can I know who is the doer of the action, the actors? For number 1, my cousin tackled the shoplifter. So what do you think is the answer? Siapa yang membuat perbuatan? Anybody? Now I'm looking at my telephone. So I have 2 devices. Yes? Who is the doer of the action? Or maybe I can change the screen so you can see bigger, right? Okay, I'm going to change the screen a bit. Okay, I'll be here. I use this one. Okay. So my screen is bigger, right? Okay. So what do you think is the answer? Anybody? What do you think is the answer? Who is the doer of the action? In this sentence, siapa yang membuat perbuatan? The first one. Nobody is answering. Who is the doer of this action? My cousin tackled the shoplifter. So, siapa yang membuat perbuatan itu? Anybody? I don't see anybody answering. I do not know whether you're here or not. Yes? So, who's the doer of the action? Siapa yang membuat perbuatan? My cousin tackled the shoplifter. My cousin. Good. Nurin said my cousin. Okay, good. Okay, what about number 2? Heidi smashed the vase. So, who is the doer of the action, the actor? It is? Who is the second one? Heidi, right? Okay. Then the third one, there are 2 here. Carl sounded the alarm. Dia bunyikan alarm when David reported the smoke. So, Carl sounded the alarm. Okay, good. And then who reported? David reported. Okay. So, these are the doer or the actors. Doer, not doer, not doer. This one, not doer. Okay, doer, doer. Doer means orang yang membuat action. Okay, good. Faruqi answer Heidi. Hashima answered my cousin. Good. At least respond, okay? Okay, next. Okay, next. Here are 5 good reasons to use passive. Why you use passive sentences? You'll be asking me, right? Teacher, kenapa tulis passive? Why write passive sentences? Well, active is so easy. Just like you say, active is a common. Yes. I gave you the reason because actually it is good to have different sentence structure. Okay, look at reason 1. Why there are 5 good reasons here, okay? Passive sentences are useful to avoid blame. Okay, when you don't want to put the blame on anybody, so it is good to write passive. Passive sentences are quite useful if you are trying not to apportion blame. You put the blame on somebody. Example, the document had been released into the public domain. Excuse. It means that dokumen ni sudah diterbitkan dan semua public boleh banyak baca. So this passive sentence hides the blame because you don't have who is the doer. Siapa yang membebaskan laporan tu kepada orang ramai. Okay, so you do not know, right? So the sentence will be the document had been released. So had been is passive. Teacher, how to write the structure? To write the structure, we will learn later. Okay. So number 2, look at the action version. Jackie released the document into the public domain. So who did the action? Kalau awak tulis Jackie release the document to the public domain, so you know it is Jackie. Okay. Here are some examples, sorry, no S. Here are more examples that do not reveal who was responsible. So orang yang membuat ini, why we write passive? Sebab kita tak nak tulis siapa yang membuat perbuatan. Bad advice was given. Who gave the advice? You do not know. Siapa yang beri advice ni? Bad advice diberi. Okay, so in BM, passive biasanya ada di. Dimakan, dibawa, or you can also have in BM ter. Okay. A serious failing in standing operating procedure had occurred. A serious failing. Failing ni gagal. Sesuatu yang gagal. In standing operating position. Okay. In standing operating procedure. So, semasa proses tu di dalam kilang, ada sesuatu yang gagal. Okay. So, had occurred. Okay, so we do not want to put the blame. Who maybe programmed wrongly in the factory? Who did the wrong programming? We do not know. Okay. Okay, next, the reason number 2, passive sentences can show a neutral or objective tone. Nearly the same, right? Kita tak menyalahkan sesiapa, so dia neutral. It is anticipated that concessions will be offered by both parties. So this passive sentence expresses a neutral tone. It is anticipated, dianggarkan. Ia dianggarkan bahawa concession is right, discount. Discount akan diberi oleh kedua-dua pihak. Okay. So we do not know whoever the thing is and it is neutral. Okay, reason 3. Passive sentences are appropriate when the doer of the action is unimportant. Kalau orang yang buat perbuatan tu tak penting, or unknown, tak diketahui, or obvious, or memang orang tahu. Example, so normally this is the reason. The third reason is the reason why you write passive sentences. Okay, pistachio nuts are grown in Iran. Okay, kacang pistachio ni ditanam di Iran. So, siapa yang tanam? So the doer is not important, or tak tahu, unknown, or obvious, memang jelas. So the doer of the action called the agent is unimportant. Okay, we call it the agent, or just now we call it the actor, or we can also call it the doer. Okay, number 2, his parade uniform was stolen. Baju dia untuk perarakan tu hilang. So was stolen, dicuri. Siapa yang curi? So the agent is unknown. Here the agent is not important. Here the agent is unknown. Tak tahu siapa curi. The thief was arrested. Okay, pencuri itu ditangkap. So siapa yang tangkap? Obviously memang jelas. So dia ditangkap oleh polis. So tak payah tulis polis. Because if the thief, it is known, diketahui, obvious, jelas bahawa polis yang tangkap dia. Okay, so this is normally the reason. The reason 3 is the reason why you write these sentences. Okay, next we have the 4th reason. Passive sentences allow you to put something you want to emphasize at the start of your sentence. Passive sentences ni membenarkan awak meletakkan sesuatu yang awak beri penekanan. Emphasize is mean to put the stress on, to stress. Bukan stress yang apa? Stress yang you're feeling stress, emotion. Stress is beri penekanan. An estimated 258 people. Okay, so penekanan kita beri pada ini. Kita nak bagi tahu orang ramai bahawa 258,000 orang. Okay, an estimated 250,000 people tercedera. Okay, so this is dalam BM dia akan jadi tercedera. Were injured in alcohol-related crashes. Okay, bermaksud 250 ramai orang cedera dalam kemalangan yang melibatkan orang yang mabuk. Okay, alcohol-related, minum arak. Okay. Wait for a while because I have a message here. Okay. Hello, saya ada kelas sekarang. Ada online ya? Nanti saya call balik. Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry for that because there's a call from KL there. Okay. Okay, can I continue? Okay, next. Any question? Can I see some questions? So far, can you understand? So the number of people is the focus of the sentence. Okay. So let's look at the last reason. Reason 5. A passive construction of sentence allows you to use the same subject twice. So awak boleh guna subject tu dua kali. Example, Martin crashed into the barrier and was tossed in the crowd. In this sentence, the subject is Martin. Yes, Martin yang the verb crash is an active verb. It is followed by was tossed, which is a passive verb. This construction allows you to say two things about Martin. First, Martin crashed into the barrier. Bermaksud Martin ni melanggar penghalang jalan. Barrier is penghalang jalan. You know, on the highway there. Okay, this is a road, right? So you have a highway. So beside here, you have the railing. You have the railing, right? So when you have the railing, the aluminium railing, so this is called the barrier. So Martin ni dia melanggar penghalang jalan and dia okay, what is was tossed, dia terpelanting, tercampak. Terpelanting atau tercampak in the crowd. So bila dia melanggar, maybe there is a car racing. For example, you are racing, okay, so on the road. You're racing a motorbike, maybe motorbike, okay, you're on a motorbike. So this is the motorbike, you're sitting here, and then when you're traveling, oh, you langgar here, you knock here, and then you are tossed, you fly, okay, jatuh. So when you fly, dia terpelanting into the crowd. Dia terpelanting termasuk dalam penonton or orang ramai. Okay, so you can use Martin twice. Martin and was tossed. So Martin ni dia terlanggar penghalang dan dia terpelanting. So you can use the same subject twice. So who is the subject? Martin. Okay, can you understand? So which one do we normally use? We normally use is reason 3, reason 4, and also reason 5. Okay, that's why we write passive sentences. So can you understand? So far, can you understand? Any question? Okay or not? Boleh faham ayat passive. Okay, if you can understand the reason, let's know the reason first. Now you must know the why, how you write. Okay, how to make a passive sentence. To make a passive sentence, you need to start with object first. Okay, letak object with first and then use the be form of the verb depending on the tense and then add the participle. Okay, so this one is a subject, wrong. Okay, I purposely put it's not a subject. So apa kat depan? Kat depan in front is the object. Okay, object, finite verb to be. So must be the verb to be. What is the verb to be? The verb to be can be was or were. Okay, if present tense, it can be is or it can be also are or it can be also am. Okay, this is the verb to be. Verb to be. Verb to be dia mesti jadi is, are, am or was, were. Plus, teacher campur apa? Past participle. It is the third column of the irregular verbs. Remember the irregular verbs? I show you the irregular verbs. Okay, wait, I'm going to share another slide. Okay, let me share this slide. I think I opened two. Yes, this is the slide. Okay. Okay, where is this one? Okay, remember the irregular? So I did teach you in class last time. So irregular means, okay, irregular means this one. Verbs, okay. So ini dia asal, infinite is asal, plate is simple past. Okay, tengok yang ruangan ketiga ni. So that's why it's called the third column. Okay, I gave you the list, right? So this is plus ed. So played, visited, work. Example. Okay. So we have irregular. That's irregular. Irregular like when. Okay, I showed you irregular. Actually, I gave you the list here so that you can go to my Google Drive and download. Okay. Those who want to download, you can go here. HTTP drive. Okay, I can scan this and then you can download the list. Okay, do you want this? Okay, I'll give you the list. Okay. So I'll end the show and you can open the list now. Okay, I'm gonna copy here. Okay, copy. Okay, now you're gonna do this. Okay, you're gonna do this. Where am I now? Here. Okay, I'm gonna post here. Paste. Okay, I'm gonna paste. Why I cannot paste? Wait again. I try again. Copy. Okay, I'm gonna check here. Paste. Yes. Okay, everybody. So there's a link there. You see the link? You see the link? If you see the link, please click on the link. Okay, it is in your chat. You see the link? Okay, click on the link and then please download the PDF. It will be the PDF. Okay, I'll show you what's the PDF. Okay, so you can understand. So awak boleh faham. Okay, what is the third? This one. So you can understand what is the past participle third column of irregular verbs. Okay, so I'm going to open up. Okay, when I open up here, see here. When I open up, not this one, I'm going to close this. Okay, when I open up, I look at if you can see my desktop now, let's go to, where's my grammar? Okay, so here, example, okay, I open this one. So when you open, you can see here. Okay, I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, you can see here, this is the irregular verb. So the first irregular verb is arise, arose, arisen. So kena guna ini. Babysit, babysat, babysat. Be, was, were, been. Okay, this is the verb to be. So beat, beat, beaten. Become, became, become. Bend, bend, bend. So this one is part one is the following is a list of irregular verbs. Okay. Can you download? Okay, hopefully you can download and then you can keep this because this is the full list. Why you need the list? Because when you go to Form 4, you can keep the list. Okay, you can keep the list for your Form 4, even for your Form 5. So I wrote down all the list. Saya dah siap semua daripada A hingga Z. From A to Z. So there is a whole list here. Okay. And then what is good is, okay, I show you what is good. So I give you some of the meaning also. What is good here is because you have part 2. Okay, sorry, this one part 2. But part 2, the following verbs can be regular or irregular. Because, okay, look at the 2. Burn, burn or burnt. Burn, burnt. Okay, so it can be ed or brnt. Dream can be mt. It can be ed. Learn also can be ed or nt. And smell can be melt or meled. Okay, so there's a part 3. Part 3 ni penting. Verbs that have the same form, dia tak akan berubah. What teacher, why you need this? Because today we have to use past participle for passive sentences. Okay, you can see the same. Ayat ini, perkataan perbuatan ini, verb dia tak akan berubah. It's the same. Bad, bad, bad. Broadcast, broadcast, broadcast. Cut, cut, cut. Hit, hit, hit. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Let, let, let. Put, put, put. Quit, quit, quit. Quit means berhenti. Stop from doing something, okay? Read, read, read. Set, set, set. Shut, shut, shut. And spread, spread, spread. Okay? So, all the verbs above are written and pronounced the same in the 3 form except for read, which is written the same but pronounced differently. So for read, you normally read is the verb will be read. Past tense will be read. Okay, past perfect will be read also. Okay, any question? Although only the pronunciation read, read, read. Okay, so you can download this and then you can refer when we do the passive. So I'm going to continue the passive, okay? So ini bermaksud, then you can understand what is the third column of irregular verbs. Okay, next. Active, let's look at some sentences. The gardener grows flowers. So, kalau dia passive, flowers are grown by the gardener. Okay? So, you may ask question. Okay, I'm going to write here. Teacher, macam mana dia tahu ini adalah are, bukan were? Why here is are and not were? Okay, you may ask me. My answer is very easy. Look at here. This is present tense. So the gardener grows flower. So bila dia present tense, it becomes flowers are grown by the gardener. Okay, number 2, my grandfather planted the tree. So awak nampak di sini dia adalah past tense planted. So the passive become that tree was planted by my grandfather. Okay, number 3, the dog is chasing the sheep. Teacher, this is YING, yes. Okay, sometimes you write ING, but this one I don't encourage you to memorize because it is quite confusing. Okay, saya tak galakkan awak hafal. Okay, but you know that this is, so you know it's present tense. So you just write the sheep are being chased by the dog. So you use are being chased because this is present tense or present continuous. Sheep, okay? Sheep, satu sheep, one sheep. Many also sheep. Okay, so this is for plural two. Okay. So there are two types we are learning. Actually, there are three. This is past present tense. This is past tense. This is continuous tense. Present continuous. But don't worry about all this. Okay, we are learning two only today. Simple, present simple, and present past simple. Okay, let's try now. There are 7 sentences here, and then the verb diberi. So you have the first one. The old woman was by Sam. So you have the word help, make, fly, speak, translate, discover, clean. Okay, so please write the sentences now. Okay, can you write? I'll wait and look at your answers. Yes, I'm looking at your comment. There's no comment in YouTube here. Okay, so I have my phone here. Okay, what's the comment? Anybody? Answer, the old woman was by Sam. So what's the answer? Please write the answer now. Yes? Can you write the answers? The old woman was by Sam. So what's the answer? Help, help, help. Okay, good. Hashima say help. Liko also say help. Nurin say help. Okay, good. So the first one is easy, right? So the answer is help. Okay, number 2, bags in this factory. So the verb is make. So what's the answer? Bags. What do you think is the answer? Bags in this factory. Bags were made in this factory. Okay. Hashima said bags were made in this factory. So Hashima used past tense. Okay. Okay, let me check the answer first. Okay. Okay, never mind. I just keep this one. Okay, so bags made in the factory. Hashima said were made. You can read the comments, right? Okay, so anybody else? Why nobody write bags are made in this factory? Okay, Hashima say was. It's not wrong, right? Because I didn't write whether it is present or past. Anybody else? Okay. Choi say or Liko say are made. So it can be present, it can be past, right? Because there is no time given. Okay, number 3. Planes are not being on Sundays at this airport. Okay, so sekarang kita guna being. So the verb to be, okay, past tense you have was and were. Okay, perfect tense just now you have been. Okay, if ing it becomes being. Okay, I don't want to confuse you with the ing. Okay, so planes are not being on Sundays at this airport. Bermaksud kapal terbang tidak diterbangkan pada hari Ahad di airport ini. So what's the answer for fly? Okay, let you check, or you can open the link to the Google Drive there. You can take the PDF and check. What is the past but the participle for fly? Or the perfect tense for fly? Okay, anybody? So if you check the list, okay, I'm gonna show you the list. Okay, so just now I gave you this list, right? That's why you need to open the list. So let's look at fly. Mana ni teacher fly? Okay, check fly, D, E, F, G. Okay, fly. Fly is the original here. And then we have, okay, fly here is the original. Okay. And then flew is the past tense. And then we have participle will be flown. Okay, not this one, not this one. Okay, so we have flown. Okay, repeat. Okay, flown. So the answer should be, okay, let's look at this text again. So planes are not Planes are not Planes are not. What's the answer for number 3? Planes are not. Okay, anybody want to write the answer? Planes are not. So we have the participle just now. So it should be planes are not. Anybody? Yes. So planes are not being. Here could be, just now somebody said help, right? So this is help. Okay. And just now someone said here, it can be are or it can be were. Right? And here it is M-A-D-E. M-A-D-E. Okay, so here will be, okay, let me change for a pen. Yeah, so this one can be flown, right? Okay, planes are not being flown on Sunday at this airport. Okay, number 4, the student was told by his teacher. Okay, so what is the participle for speak or perfect tense for speak? The student was told by his teacher. So you need to see what is speak. Okay, speak here. So we open up, we find speak. P-Q-R-S. Okay, R-S, speak. So we have speak. Okay, speak. So here speak. Okay, we have past tense will be spoke, and then we have perfect tense will be spoken. So this is the answer, spoken. So when you write, okay, so number 4 will be, what's number 4? The student was spoken to by his teacher. Okay, number 5, the book was into Japanese by my brother. So the word is translate. Okay, so what's the answer for number 5? Please write answer. I'm not going to discuss number 5, number 6, and number 7. I will not discuss, okay? I will look at your answer. So when was America? So the word is discover. This office is now. So the word is clean. So please write 5, 6, and 7. Anybody? So let me have some water. Okay, anybody? Please write 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Hashima and Nico wrote spoken. Okay, good. Spoken is for number 4. Okay, what about 5, 6, and 7? Just write the answers. The book was into Japanese by my brother. Translate. Okay, Hashima said translated. Only Hashima and Choi are writing. Okay, when was America? So you have 3 types of sentences. Later we learn. There are positive, affirmative, negative, and also question. Question is interrogative. Okay, the last one. Okay, good. Many have answered discovered. Okay, good. Nurin also say discovered. Also good. The office is now. What's the answer? The office is now. The office is. Okay, next answer. Dicuci. Office itu dicuci. Sekarang. So in BM say dicuci. So is di. Clean is cuci. So the office is. Okay. So let's look at the answers. Okay. So the first one. Okay, I didn't write the answer. Never mind. Because this is just a practice. So number 5 is correct. Translated. Number 6 is correct. Discovered. And the last one. The answer is clean. Okay, good. ED. Okay, the rest of you can check comments. Liko wrote the correct answer for clean. And then we have Hashima. We have Liko again. And Nurin who wrote discovered. Okay, good. And then we have the same people who wrote translated. Okay, good. And then for number 4, it will be spoken. Where's my pen? Okay. I cannot find my pen. Okay. Number 4 here will be spoken. Okay, good. And then just now number 1 help correct. Number 2 either are correct also are meet or were meet. Okay. So this is just MADE meet. Planes are not flown on Sundays. Okay, good. So many of you can write the answers. Okay, let's look at example now. Teacher, why got 2? 2 means is for lower lower classes. Kelas yang lebih rendah. Maybe you are in form 1, form 2, you learn all this. As you go higher, you have more of the dots here. Example. Okay, there are 2 sentences. Rita writes a letter. So, passive will be a letter is written by Rita. Okay, so this is simple present. So you have writes and is. Past, Rita wrote a letter. So simple past will be a letter was written by Rita. Teacher, why was? Because this is past tense. Okay, now we have present perfect. Normally you do not need this. Future, sometimes you need. Okay, and then hypervent. What is hypervent? Hypervent means future. Future is different. Okay, hypervent is more things like model. You can do something. Okay, next. Rita has written, present. So passive will be a letter has been written. So I don't encourage you to write all this because you seldom use. Rita will write a letter. Yes, this one you use. Like future, a letter will be written by Rita. Okay, will write becomes will be written by Rita. Another one, Rita can write a letter. And the next one, a letter can be written. So can write, can be written by Rita. Okay, the more you learn, you get confused. So today we are only going to learn simple present and simple past, because the rest normally you don't write. Okay, you write, but you write in active sentences, you don't write in passive sentences. Okay, so why teacher? Now we have 4 dots. Just now we have 2 dots. Now we have 4. 4 is harder. Okay, when you have harder, you have present progressive, past progressive, past perfect, future 2, conditional 1, conditional 2. So it is harder. So I'm not going to teach all this. Okay, I just want to show you the level. Okay, this one is simpler. 3 dots. Okay, 3 dots is example. Rita wrote a letter to me. A letter was written to me by Rita. So you put the subject. Okay, just now tak ada subject, right? You see? Okay, got. Sorry, not this one. Okay, so what is the third one? Okay, let's look at the third one first. Third one means rewriting the sentences with 2 objects in passive voice means that one of the 2 of the objects become the subject and the other one remains an object. Example, which object to transform into a subject depends on what you want to focus on. Rita wrote a letter to me. Okay, a letter was written to me by Rita. Yes, correct. So, tetapi dia ni tahap kedua, tahap ketiga bila ada 2 objek. So, I was written a letter by Rita. Okay, normally you don't write this. It's correct. But ini struktur yang kita tak guna. Okay, so I repeat this one we are not going to learn because it is quite high. This is what we're going to learn. Okay, but we're only going to learn simple present and simple past. The rest you can forget about it. Okay, this is quite difficult because it's higher level, 4 dots, and this is 3 dots. Actually, this one should go first. This one should go first. Okay, don't worry about this. We are not going to learn. Okay, let's continue. I make a cake. So I repeat, I make a cake. So past will be a cake is made by me. Okay, so by me ni tak payah kadang-kadang. Okay, sometimes you don't need the doer or the actor. I am making a cake. A cake is being baked by me. Wah, teacher susah. Yes. So only learn present simple and past simple. So present is make. Past simple, I made a cake. So you're gonna write in the passive, a cake was made. Okay. The rest kita tak akan belajar. Okay, because normally you don't use everything in passive sentences. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I gave you the PDF just now. Okay, pen. Okay, I gave you the PDF. So the PDF, the link is there in my Google Drive. So you just click the link and then download. Okay. So actually there are a lot. The one I gave you is about 134, I think. Okay, what you see here is only 110. So for example, be, was, were. Okay, so this is past tense only. You don't have the participle. But you know that they are irregular. Irregular bermaksud bentuk dia akan berubah. Okay, okay. Now we are going to do the exercises. Okay, these are the exercises. I want you to write and then send me the answers by taking a picture and put it in the WhatsApp. Okay, so this one you have to do. I want to see your answers. Okay, semua mesti tulis nanti. Tulis di dalam kertas, ambil gambar. He opens the door. So passive will be the door is opened by him. Okay, so I've given you number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do it yourself. Okay, can you take a picture of this? Number 2, we set the table. Set the table means susun meja. Susun meja, letak pinggan, mangkuk dan sebagainya. Okay, that is called set the table. Maybe you put the napkin, you put the plate, you put the fork and the spoon, everything. Okay, that is called set the table. Okay, next. For example, when your mom is cooking in the kitchen, then your mom tell you, hey, Lisa, set the table for me. So when your mom says set the table, it means that your mother is asking you to arrange all the plates and the glasses, the plates, the bowls, the spoons and the fork, okay? So that you put them properly on the table. Okay, so that's called set the table. Okay, next. She pays a lot of money. Okay. Next, I draw a picture. Next, they wear blue shoes. Next, they don't help you. 7, he doesn't open the book. 8, you do not write the letter. 9, does your mom pick you up? 10, does the police officer catch the thief? Okay, so these are the sentences that you have to write. Please remember, write the answers on a piece of paper and then send to me, okay? Okay, next. Did you take a picture of the page? Or am I too fast? Okay, I'll show you again. Where is it? This one, right? Okay, I give you 1 minute to take a picture of this. 1 minute for you to take a picture. Okay, I'll check the message just now because we have the Formula One competition and we need to send. Okay. We need to send the car to KL. Okay, then Putri Sophia sent me a message, right? She said that she cannot join the class. She couldn't join because today her grandfather had passed away. Okay, so you better send your condolences or salam takziah, okay, for Putri because her grandfather passed away. Okay. Any question? Have you take a picture of this or have you taken a picture? Okay, let's continue. Okay, write passive sentences in simple past. Okay, this one we are not going to do. Okay, let's look at the okay. Let's look at where is it? Where's the positive, negative? Okay, wait. I will check first. Okay, here. Okay, yes, this question just now. Okay. So you look at the sentence here before you start writing your answers. This is the last one. Okay, so we have here ayat positive. He opens the door. The door is opened by him. Okay, you can have also a negative. Okay, I'm going to write in the next page. Wait. Okay, I'm going to write here. Okay, let me write another one here. Okay. Okay, let me type. Can you see me typing? I can make this bigger. Okay. Oh, 100. Okay, so let's look at okay. For example, he opens the door. Okay, for me. This is called ayat. Okay, full stop. This is called affirmative. Ayat positive or positive sentence. Okay, so negative menjadi he does not open the door for me, right? So this is called the Negative. Negative. Because of the word not. Okay, so dia jadi negative. Okay, another sentence would be, okay, does he open the door for me? Okay, so this is a question. So let me look at this one. So does not open, it is ayat negative. Opens is ayat positive or affirmative. Teacher, this one does open. Okay, why is the S missing? Teacher, kenapa S dia missing? Why S is missing, teacher? Okay, wait lah. So after this, we're going to change it to ayat passive. So the door, okay, is opened. Okay, the door is open for me. Okay, so if you want to write, you can write by him. But itu tak penting, okay? Okay, you can write the door is open for me by him. So just now I forgot here. Soalan dipanggil apa? Question is called interrogative. Interrogative means bertanya. Wrong spelling. Interrogative is double R. Okay. So this is ayat positive. So ayat negative, the door is not open. Okay, the door is not open. Let me check. Any comments here? Okay, the next one. Can you see? Are you able to see my writing? Any comments? Can you see? Comment. Okay, so the door is open for me by him. The door is not open. Okay, for me. Okay, that is negative. So question, is the door open for me? That's a question, okay? So the door is open for me. The door is not, okay? The door is not open for me. Is the door open for me? Okay? So I'm going to make this one big so that you can understand. Okay, so we are looking at the sentence now. Okay. We are looking at the present only, ayat present. So this is present. Ayat positive is he opens the door for me. Okay. So positive. He does not open the door for me. Negative. Does he open the door for me? Interrogative. So macam mana nak buat ayat? Okay, let's change this. This one is open. Okay, bila dia jadi negatif, ini tak ada S. Ini ada S. Does not open. Kalau question, dia jadi does di sini also. But open is also no S. So this one no S, no S. Why teacher no S? Because the S has gone to ES here. Dia dah jadi ES here, ES here. Okay, sedangkan ini ada S. So he opens the door for me. He does not open the door for me. Question, does he open the door for me? Okay. And then if negative, the door is open for me. Dibuka, is open. Okay, question, negative, the door is not open for me. Okay, question or interrogative, is the door open for me? Okay, teacher, ini saja yang ada ed, yes. Because dia ayat positif. Okay, bila question, dia jadi is not open. Correct or not? Wrong. Okay, this one is wrong. This one patut jadi open. Okay, salah. Okay, mesti past participle. Is the door opened for me? So this is correct. Okay, dia mesti ada D. Why, teacher? Because just now, remember the rules? Mana peraturan dia? Okay, peraturan says, where's the rule just now? Here. Okay, the rule say objek kena campur dengan was, were, okay, or is, are dengan past participle. Dia mesti guna yang ketiga. Okay, so let's look at what we did just now. Okay. So ayat pasif. Ayat pasif tak kira mana satu. Ayat pasif mesti ada ed. Okay, so this one salah. This one also salah. Must have ed. That is passive. Okay. Teacher, what is if past tense? If past very easy. Okay, past. Let me take the pen. Because this one teacher is present. Okay, kalau jadi past, tukar saja the door was open by the door was open for me. Okay, so ini pun akan jadi the door was open for me. Was not open for me. But this one salah open, bukan yang ini. Bukan yang ini. Ne spell ed because dia guna perfect tense. So kalau di ni, teacher, what is akan jadi was the door opened for me? Okay, that is the negative. So can you understand? So if this sentence just now, okay, this one, he opened the door. So the door is opened by him. We set the table. Remember the word set? Set I gave you just now. Set dekat mana, teacher? Okay, set. Set tengok sini, tengok sini. Set. Mana ada set, teacher? Ada tak set? See nak? Set. 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 Okay, dia tak berubah. So when it is not changed, so it becomes, okay, you have to write this one for me, okay? Because there are 10 sentences, you need to have 3 sentences for each. Okay, I repeat. We set the table. So let's us do another one. We set the table. So, kalau jadi negative, the table, teacher, was or is, up to you. Because tiga-tiga dia sama. So you can write the table is set. Okay, you can stop there or you can continue by belakang adalah us, bukan not we. The table is set by us. Teacher, if I write the table was set by us? Yes, it's also correct. Okay? Do you understand? He pays a lot of money. So what is the participle for pays? I draw a picture. What is the participle for draw? They wear blue shoes. What is the participle for? Or perfect tense for wear? Now ada ayat negative. Yes. They don't help you. So negative will be you jadi. Okay, you jugalah. Dia tak boleh ubah, okay? Because I is the I, okay? You mesti you. They don't help you. So you do adalah present tense. So you are, present tense adalah are. So you are not, they don't help you. So you are not helped. Okay, you are not helped. Okay, by them. You are not helped by them. Okay, awak tidak ditolong oleh mereka. They don't help you. Okay, negative, you are not helped by them. You cannot write, you do not help. Okay, you do not help is wrong. This is wrong. You do not help by them. Okay, you are not helped by them. Okay, so this is the second one. He doesn't open the book. Teacher. So the book adalah actor, the object. Okay. So the book, negative teacher. So the book, nak tulis apa teacher? Look at this one. Present. So the book, present guna is. So the book isn't. Okay, guna participle. So the book isn't opened. Okay, the book isn't opened by him. Okay, you can stop here. Okay, can you understand? Okay, the rest you have to do. There is a question here. Does your mom pick you? Okay, try to write. So you have, I've given you some examples. So you can still write 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, can? So I'm going to stop sharing. Have you taken the picture or have you written this question? Okay, I'm going to end here. Okay, I'm going to look at our here. Okay. So, class, did you manage to copy? Did you manage to copy the 10 questions or the 9 questions? Faster, because it's already approaching 2, so I should stop by 2 o'clock or earlier. Yeah, you managed to copy the questions? Okay, I show you again the last question. I'm going to share the screen. Okay. So this is the last question. So I think I should erase this, right? So that you can see better. Okay, wait, I erase. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, rewrite the sentences in passive voice. Okay, this is your homework on the 9 question because the first one is done for you. Okay, any question? Please make sure you snap a picture and then maybe you can write on a piece of paper and then you can snap the picture of that paper and send to me. Okay, that I can give you the answer. Please send in our group WhatsApp. Is it okay? Have you taken the picture or should I send the picture later on in WhatsApp? Maybe I can send it on also. Okay. Okay. So we finished today's lesson. We finished today's lesson on. Okay, that's the end of the lesson. So we have finished the lesson for today. So I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, I've stopped sharing. So can you see me now? Why Chu Choi Liko say no? Okay, okay, done. Okay, question. Did you take a photo? Do you? Okay, if not, I will share in the WhatsApp group. Okay, okay. So remember, I will give you those who came late. Okay, let me check. Okay, this is the Google form. Okay, I already put in the comment. In the first comment, if you enter, you should see in the first comment. So this is the link to the Google form for attendance. Okay, remember, this link is important because from here, I will take your name and give to the school. Okay, even in the school now, they are calling parents to come to school, especially the form 5 first. Okay, so that to make sure that parents know that the children are not following the classes. Okay, for form 3, I need to remind you, okay, when school reopens next year, okay, remember dengar elok-elok when school reopens next year, okay, how are you move to form 4? Okay, bagaimana awak naikkan ke form 4? Okay, how they place you in form 4? Okay, I repeat, listen carefully. There will be a test or exam when the school reopens next year. Okay, I say in BM ada ujian dibuat untuk tahun depan. Okay, bila sekolah buka untuk penggal baru. Okay, from your test, the results will be important because it will place you in the classes in form 4. Okay, any question about the exam? Any question before we end the class? Please type the questions. Okay, don't think that awak main-main saja tak payah study for your science, your maths and so on because you think next year tak ada. No. Bila sekolah buka, straight away maybe minggu kedua exam. Okay? Dia tak akan tunggu sampai when is your school opening? February or March or January? Anybody can answer? I cannot remember the timetable. Can anybody give me the timetable? When is your penggal pertama next year? Do you remember? Is it February or January or March? I think bertingkat-tingkat, right? Who goes to school first? The form 4 and the form 5, am I right? Anybody? Nobody wants to answer. The form 2, so many people want to answer. Yes? Bila sekolah penggal baru mula? I've given the timetable to you, right? 20th January. Good. Thank you, Hashima and Choi. Yes, 20 January. Choi said 20 January. Hashima said 20 January. Okay. Bila sekolah buka, okay. So, I think by second week, maybe 1st of February, bulan February akan ada ujian. Okay, so these tests or examinations are important because the marks will sort of decide where you go to in form 4. Okay, which classes you will enter. Faham tak ni? Okay. Selepas sekolah buka ada ujian atau peperiksaan, so markah atau grade itu akan menentukan kelas awak di form 4. So maksudnya masih ada ujian untuk form 3. Any question? Any question about the passive sentences? Don't worry, because don't force yourself to learn too many, okay? The passive sentences are useful for you, but if you feel it's a burden, yeah, I've taught passive sentences many years, so students have problem understanding. So the best thing to do is memorize only 2 type of passive sentences. One is present tense, another one is past tense, or past simple and present simple. Okay, the rest, the continuous, you can forget about it because not everybody will write in passive sentences. Okay, any question? And maybe next week we'll start doing our writing because you have to write the long essay, right? The long essay is very important. Okay, any question? I think I've covered all. I covered the present tense. I covered the conditional. I covered the subject word agreement. Okay, these are the few that you need. And just now I gave you the PDF for past tense and past participle. Okay, any question? We still, if you want to learn, there's one called models. You can learn models too. I think model is the last one that you can learn. Then you have also infinitives. Okay, any question? Can you understand the passive structures? Anybody? Okay, I think that's all. No one is answering me. Maybe the line is also weak. My line is okay. There are 3 lines. Normally there are sometimes 2 lines only. Okay, that's all. Thank you for coming today. I'm going to end my lesson and then I will give you the questions again in the WhatsApp group. But I will not give the attendance. Okay, so those who are present today only, I will give you the attendance. Okay, so I need to know how many is around. So if I see from the WhatsApp, okay, let me check. There are only 7 people watching. So from my handphone, so it means only 6 people attended this lesson today. So that is very bad. I had to tell the school, pengetua or the PK1. Okay, okay, thank you. Bye bye. Make sure you fill in the attendance. Okay, see you again. Take care and stay safe.